Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. Today we are joined by Dave from Big Wave Sound Therapy. This is Coffee and Cards. We do a general reading and then we do questions for our viewers. So welcome. We are going to begin with a general reading. Dave's going to start with the Oracle.
Okay.
As always, and then we will move forward from there. So just welcome. We're a little later than normal on Coffee and Cards, so
Just a casual Sunday.
yeah. So
What do we need to know today?
yes.
Okay.
Maybe we're just supposed to wait a moment, Dave.
I know.
So my upper lip is like itching all of a sudden. That's like so odd.
Okay. So the first card I get is light. My light attracts light. So that's all about just being the beacon and positive energy and love and raising. It goes along with the underlying energy of raise your vibration. It's a mantra that calls me to light up, which is a really good message. So it's a very shiny, lighty.
As you shine your light, the light is shining back upon you.
Yes.
So as you're of service, you're served.
Yes.
So the first card that wanted to jump out for me was the Hierophant, the definitely Taurus energy. And, you know, in this one, she's definitely high vibration, working on her ascension on the spiritual path and realizing that through the energy of love and joy and happiness, it makes going up those steps so much easier. Like, look, the light's really up there for her.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get a couple more cards. That was just the general one that wanted to jump out.
Okay.
As we feel like it matches that energy.
My light, yeah, attracts the light.
So be the light and you will get more light right back at you. So okay, so the current energy, the Page of Pentacles, which is about finding your balance, finding your stability. And that page can sometimes be, you know, it's new energy. It can also be about a message in the physical, a new opportunity of a pentacle. So be open to whatever opportunities come to you. I remember when I first met Dave, he's like, don't say no to anything unless it's going to harm you. Otherwise, you know, go with go with it and, you know, see where that opportunity takes you. And then the card that's crossing that is the Seven of Pentacles. And that is truly about nurturing yourself and growing your self-love. And those are both very energies of balance. You try a different approach to life than you're used to.
Yes.
The foundation is the Three of Wands, which is about personal wish fulfillment. What do you want? What are you trying to grow? What are you trying to manifest? You know, this is we feel like this is all your energy of what you can do, because these are minor arcana. So this is all the things you're in control of. What do you desire? As you focus on those desires, you know what? You're going to get the messages of them coming really quickly to you. Hi, Corinne. Then we get, for the past energy, is the Ace of Cups, which is about opening that heart chakra. And how's your heart chakra, Corinne? The headspace is the Star, which is about healing, Aquarius energy, doing things in a brand new way.
Yes.
Immediate future, Seven of Wands. That's about having boundaries, but you know what? What is for my highest good? You know, sometimes you have to set a boundary. So, you know, this is what's best for my inner peace.
Centered.
Yes, grounded, balanced. So sometimes we have to do that because your current environment is the Ten of Wands, putting the burden down. She's like, put it down, walk away. Tens are also about a new opportunity, a new inspiration coming towards you. How other people see you, the Six of Swords, that is about moving into calmer waters. Your life seems like it's slowing down a little. Things are coming a little more easily to you. How are you saying something in a instantly happening. We got a story about that in a second. The hopes and fears card is the 3 of Cups, which can be sometimes about a third party, but we feel like in this card, it's about community and how can I be of service to the community? Because we started this with saying, as you're of service, you're served. So, and the outcome card is the High Priestess, which is about gaining that knowledge, that wisdom, that understanding of how it all works. The underlying energy is the Judgment card, the Hermit, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups with the Tower. And the Tower comes with doing the work of the Knight of Pentacles there. And the work is letting go of the past, the things that don't serve you, seeing them from a higher perspective. You know, that relationship didn't work out, but you know what? In the past, but all of my relationships that didn't work out led me to this one. And thank you for all of those that showed me what I didn't want to show me what I did want. Right here. So and we are going to get a Celia card. It looks like Dave wants to get a Sacred Traveler. So Dave, pull one. She's like, pull one if you want one. We're all good about it. And then the card I got from Celia is be open to receive. Thank you, Source, for the blessings and favors flowing into my life. And truly, that energy right there of opening to receive and being grateful for what is the blessings. You know what? This job might not have worked out, or the last job might not have, but you've grown and built on that all the way.
Yes.
And we get the boundaries on the bottom. What do you got, Dave?
Well, it goes along with the Hermit card that's sitting there. We get Wise Leader. You are a beacon to others. So that goes right hand in hand with the Hermit card there. And then we get Rejuvenating Rain, Clear the Past, Heal the Present, which is all about that karmic journey and doing all the work. And then the underlying energy is taking shelter. The answers are within. So that's just meditation and looking inside you and just figuring out what's best.
Yep. Where do you want to go today?
Where do you want to go? That's a great question.
Where do you want to go today, Dave? Oh, thanks for my card back.
You're welcome. I don't know. Sedona sounds fun.
Next week, Dave, we're going to be there.
I know.
We will be doing coffee and cards next Sunday live from Sedona.
Yes.
We are coming up on our 2-year anniversary.
Mm-hmm. It's exciting.
It is. I'm so happy. So, Miss Corinne, how are you? Do you have a question? And we would love to hear about how was the weekend? How was your get together? And hello, Majestic Clove. We are going to get a reading for Corinne first, and then we are, thank you. Yeah, we are. I actually, before we started, I told Dave, hold on, I'll be back. I got to get something. And I had to go get our book of our first year that he got me.
Yes. A little special book, just a little memory of the year.
We need to do another one of those.
I know.
I carry that book everywhere.
I know.
And I have a little card also there that is, I call back my power, which is a card we got and I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I hear we're going to wait a minute because Corinne is, we hear speedily typing. Well, Corinne, how about we get a message about that? Because I hear, you have been going through the dark night of the soul, and you've been working on that. And, the people we are interested in also mirror that back to us.
Yes.
Would you say that, Dave?
Yes, we do mirror, especially twin flames. So.
And
what?
Corinne, in the past, have you previously energetically chased somebody? could you be currently doing that? Because if you're in the pursued energy, they're going to be in the feminine energy and retreat. Just
Well, Celia message.
Just some silly message.
So what is the energy of Corinne and her crush?
And have that energy of, if it's meant to be, let it be easy. And like, just say, you know, I am going to, and literally say the words out loud. I want to be pursued. I want to be romanced. Don't let it be easy. Be a challenge.
Okay. This is quite the message. First card we get is Release Your Ex. It's time has come to clear your energy. So if there's any kind of that pattern.
The next card is the pattern.
The pattern. The next card is Unrequited Love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going.
And we feel that's the pattern you got to release, Corinne. You are the prize, girl. You are the prize. You don't even realize the prize that you are. Like,
which kind of goes along with this next one, which is deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And maybe it's just looking at yourself. Are you the one that's deceiving yourself? Or
Corinne, how is your self-love? Because they're going to reflect that back to you. And we feel like the last person had a third party, and that can make you feel like, well, if they didn't leave that other person for me, that I'm not enough. And you know what? You are the prize. You are the prize. You have to see that you are the prize. That's the pattern you have to heal through your self-love. She's like, you are the dang prize. So,
yes,
we're going to get you a Celia card. Do a burn. Write down what you desire. Burn it. We are coming up to the new moon in Sag. And that is, hey Dave, when's the new moon in Sag?
It would be
12/12.
12/12.
Our anniversary is the new moon, Corinne. On the new moon, burn. Do the burn. Write it until then. Write a little bit here and there. You don't have to do it all in one day. And she said the bottom is the twin flame card. So that runner chaser thing is totally in that vibe of, you know, don't pursue. Focus on your self-love and focus on, I want to be, you know what I wanted to be? I wanted to be romanced. I wanted all of that. And you know what? Dave did that. He does it all the time for us. Like, I still want that. And he still does it.
Yeah.
He loves setting up little sweet things for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So pull your energy back. Refocus, like do a little new thing on what you want. I want to be pursued. I want to feel romanced. I want to be the queen and I want to be pursued. And then say that I'm the queen. I need to be pursued. It's like, have that energy, like,
is courted a better word?
Courted.
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 Not cord.
Courted.
Courted.
Hi, Miss Beatrice, and thank you. We are so excited. But the new moon, we're so excited. We're going to be in Sedona on the new moon, so the stars should be phenomenal. And Miss Corinne, you also get the North Node card, which is your mission in this life. So which house and which sign is your North Node? Because like doing this is my North Node. Like, so where is your North Node? I almost feel like it's in a water sign, which is about feminine energy. And Corinne, the type of work, you know, you do, you have to be in like a confident position. And sometimes that can be masculine energy. And that feminine energy is the receiving, the being pursued, being courted, being romanced. Like, you want that. I know, I can feel you want that, girl. I know, because and all that stuff is on my list, but like, I feel like feminine energy. And I was just talking to somebody the other day, and I'm like, you've had to do all this stuff in the past, so that puts you in the masculine. Like, Corinne, every day Dave and I are still healing. Every single day. Like, okay, you have to hear this story real quick.
Okay, which one's this?
So the other day we were going to my son's for dinner, and we were driving, and it's about an hour away. So we were driving, and we were on the highway, and Dave has an expectation on this highway that it's busy. But I have an expectation when we drive a lot that we drive in a little bubble. Like when we do this reading, everybody's in our bubble. But when we drive in a little bubble. So there's normally a good space in front and behind us. So we were in the middle of town, and I could just feel Dave's anxiety, like, because there was a lot of traffic and people like
rush hour. Yeah.
So anyway, I said, and this is how quick it happened. We're in the midst of all that. I said, hey, Dave, I really like driving in our bubble. And he said, yes, I really like driving in our bubble. And within about 15 seconds from the first thought of me having it to me saying it, Dave saying it, we instantly had our bubble. It was unfreaking believable how fast it manifested. And we were talking, and he said, how many people? I was like, how many people do you think that affected? And he's like, 10. I'm like, all the people in front of us cleared away, and everybody behind us in this rush hour traffic gave us a good 200-yard bubble, like a bubble of driving.
During rush hour.
During rush hour, just because it is our desire. And like that just was to show Dave how powerful like being in alignment is. We were driving, I was channeling Celia, and like I could just feel him. So I'm like, I love driving in our bubble. Like from the thought she gave me to the time it happened, 15 seconds, we changed 100 people's energy around. Like that's how powerful it was with being in that alignment. So work on manifesting, work on exactly what, like we said it, like as soon as we said it, we had it. Like,
yes.
So like it was amazingly quick.
I was like,
I said, look, and because I could feel his energy right before that was all like
chaotic and
he's having some chaos, and I'm trying to channel, and I can't have that. So I'm like, I like our bubble, and he said it, and then boom, it just happened. So instantly, that's how quick you can literally change the energy. We went from Dave feeling chaos to us saying that to like everybody clearing out of our way.
It's like doing a focus wheel with just one thing. It was amazing.
It was so amazing. Like, yes, like that was just our desire. And then, we went for a little drive yesterday, and the whole time we were driving, we were in our bubble. Dave's like, I love our bubble. And when we're driving, we reaffirm that I love the bubble. And Celia said yesterday, it was to show Dave the example of literally how quick you can change the energy. In 15 seconds, we literally cleared. Everybody in front of us sped up, and everybody behind us slowed down. It was amazing. Like to literally be the witness of that. And we've been really milking it, and Dave's like over it, and we're like, no, we're savoring this. Look how quick you could change the energy.
Yeah.
And it can be that way on everything.
Yeah.
By just changing where your focus is. So Corinne, write down exactly what you want. I want to be romanced. I want to be pursued. I want to be in my feminine energy, because really, I feel like it's asking you to be in that energy. And know in the past, you know what? Thank the people from the past before to let you know what you didn't want. Thank you for showing me what a strong person I am. Thank you for showing me my picker works better than ever, because you know what? I picked you, and you know what? Then I knew when it was time to go. So I can listen to my inner voice and know when it's time to go and when it's time to stay. What do you got, Dave?
Joy and delight. Yeah. Open your heart to joy. So be open.
Okay, Miss Beatrice, can we get you I don't know if anybody else, who else is here? So Miss Beatrice, you are very welcome, Corinne. Thank you for joining us. We always are happy to give you a message. Yeah, spend some time in your feminine energy. Like, do some feminine girl stuff today. Do some girl stuff.
Okay. So Beatrice needs a general.
Okay, that's you.
Beatrice needed here today. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, first card I get is staying focused, hold the course. So, just kind of change that perspective, kind of get a bigger view of things. Definitely on the right course.
No, you're going the right path.
Yep. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. So that's a really good card. And then we get valiant courage. Take action with passion. So that's just doing exactly what you love and just kind of following that path. And then the underlying energy is great adventure. Take a risk and venture forward. So definitely something there.
Miss Beatrice, I have a question for you. You told me the other day your grandma told you when to do it. Does your grandma read? What does your grandma do? What does your grandma do spiritually? Because this for me feels like the Ten of Pentacles, which is like family legacy. Like that's just the feeling I get like of my
that harvest and
yeah, the family
tradition.
legacy. Where is your legacy? And no, there is a wealth of knowledge. Yes, like there's the wealth of knowledge there through that lineage is, and this is, the Six of Wands for me. So valiant courage, is going to lead you there. Like, spend some time with her, like learn from her. Like she has amazing knowledge for you. You get the card of upgrade in progress. Please hold, a pause is needed. Take some time to nurture yourself, and the self-love card. But I feel like this is like, for me, the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So, in that. So, like,
awesome.
she said, oh,
She's here.
she's trying to communicate with you. Tap into that. Like, she has so much knowledge and help for you. Like, yes. Like, you know how that is for me. That, tap into that energy. Like, she is trying to communicate with you and guide you. You are communicating with her. You have to give her permission to be one of your like guides. Like, she wants that permission. You have to give the permission. So there's so much that wants to come through with all of that for you. Like, oh, Divine Mother energy. Like, she wants to wrap you in her love and like support you. Like, call her in. Like,
she's a guardian angel. So
yes.
wrap those wings around you.
So there you go, Miss Beatrice. We hope that helps. But definitely communicating with you. Definitely all around you. Like, I was hearing like something about a basket. That's what I was like trying to like. Something about a basket. Do you have a basket of hers? Something about a basket. Like, it was like a basket of knowledge. I'm like, what's a basket of knowledge? I was trying to like figure out what is that message about. Something about a basket. You know how I'm doing with it.
Mm-hmm.
So
like a bowl or something. Something.
I still hear basket.
Basket.
So we hope that helps, Miss Beatrice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do you have a basket reference with your grandma? And if you don't, and you think of it later, let me know, because something about a basket.
Just more confirmation, right?
Yes. Yeah, something strong about the basket.
Okay.
So maybe a short live today. It looks like we don't have any. We're a little late.
We were.
Kind of late for a Sunday. So anybody that would like a question,
Say hi.
Miss Beatrice, do you have a basket reference? We're like really curious now. Do you have a basket of hers? Does somebody have a basket of her stuff? Like with her stuff in it. Like I feel like a basket of her knowledge, like something with her stuff in it. Like I don't know. It's very strong. Very, very strong. If you don't know anything about it, maybe ask your mom. Is there something? I don't know. Ask somebody.
Very curious.
Very curious, and it's very strong. And that like basket energy is like very strong. I'm like, okay,
what's the basket?
So, if you find out something, please let us know. Have a most excellent day. Happy Sunday.
Yes. Good. It's like we got 3 people on if they want to like and say hi.
Oh, a basket of knowledge of herbs. I keep hearing the basket of knowledge, so that totally like. So. Is it a physical basket? Do you have I feel like there is a physical basket with stuff of hers in it. Like, that is just like the weirdest. Yes. Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
That is like, it's like so strong it won't stop. Like, it's like not stop until we like have confirmation from you or do anything.
How do you know that?
I don't know. Oh, I have a basket. Okay, that makes sense. Like really strong. It's like not letting me go any further. Like, yeah, look for it. And also that's confirmation for you that she is trying to be in contact with you. Mm-hmm. So apparently we're doing mediumship today. Who knew? So I've been thinking about it again, doing it. So apparently I need to. Okay. That just tickled you, didn't it? That it always excites you when I come.
I love you on your channel because it's just it's amazing, all this stuff. It's just like, wow, okay, how do you know
that? Celia, I don't know. I don't know anything Celia does. I'm just being the channel.
Having some chai latte.
Mm-hmm.
Is it good?
It is.
Awesome. So is that Rubino?
Yep.
Okay.
So we are gonna what? How did you say it?
Rubino.
Rubino. Okay, Rubino. We are going to do a general for you. Thank you for joining us. Please like and subscribe, and hit that bell for notification. Yes, like we hear like a physical basket, like a.
That's a lot of cards. So, Rubino, I get Wandering Path. It's Enjoy the Journey, Voyage of the Heart, which is about love, Finding Sanctuary, which is finding your inner source or peace, being fogged in, overcoming an obstacle, Desert Passage, surrendering to the journey, and the underlying energy of grace and gratitude. So, you are on some little heart journey that you
are you going through the dark night of the soul?
Yeah, is that obstacle there, the dark night of the soul, and you're all fogged in and don't know what's going on, and you just need to surrender to the journey and be happy and graceful.
Self-love.
Gratitude.
You are very welcome, Miss Beatrice.
So
You're coming on the other side of it. Like, have the grace and gratitude. Like, the more gratitude you have, like, self-love. And so he's like, my guide, self-love, saying,
said it all.
I get one card. I get the card of lean back. Give them some space to fill your absence. And you get the card of inspired action. When there's nothing else you can do but follow that action, know you're being guided by Source. Source is leading this journey. And I feel like maybe there's more than one person you may need to lean your energy back from. If you're not having reciprocity in a relationship, pull your energy back a little bit, and you want to know what will happen. It's a miracle. You want to know what will happen. If you pull your energy back, they will lean in. Truly, it works. Like, if something's going on and I feel like Dave's not understanding me, if I pull my energy back, it makes him come towards me.
Mhm.
So follow whatever inspired action you're going through, and really, no, everything is working out. And I went through a dark night of the soul more than once, because that's how it happens. We have a cycle. Yeah, lean back. I promise you, it's crazy. If you're clingy, you know what? That's like masculine energy, and it's pursuing them. So if you pull your energy back, it will make them chase you. Promise.
Yes.
Hi, the princess. How are you? Welcome. Do you have a question today? And I can say that because in the past, I have had that energy. And honestly, when you feel like if you feel like you're not being pursued, pull your energy back and you will be. Every time. Like,
yeah. It's just kind of that clue when somebody leans back, you're like, you want to lean in to keep that closeness.
yes. So pull back a little bit and see what happens. That is so yummy. Thank you.
I know, it's my favorite.
Like, that is so good. And how have you been? How has the week been treating you? It could be the end of the week or the beginning of the week. It depends on how you look at it.
Yes.
It's a beautiful week. I wish it was about sunny and 75, but you can't have everything. You can. You just have to go to Florida to have it. So, huge breakthrough is at hand. Like, the epiphanies I have been having this week have been blowing my mind. Like, me and Dave manifested a bubble driving in 15 seconds the other night in rush hour traffic, just because that's our desire. Like, literally 15 seconds you can change the energy. We literally proved it. Celia says 14 seconds you can change the energy.
It's got better from 17, 16, 14.
That time is going faster. Manifesting's going faster. Like, just well, the card that really wanted to come out with the Force is change your focus. Focus on what you do want. And that's what me and Dave did. Literally, we were in the midst of rush hour traffic, and it was very chaotic, and I could feel Dave's anxiety. And I said, I really love when we're driving in our bubble. And then Dave said, yes, I love driving in our bubble. And within seconds, literally from the time of my thought till we were both saying it, like, we had complete bubble. Like, because we literally focused on what we both wanted.
Mhm.
Peace and calm driving. I like a little space.
Yep.
So would you like a reading? Do you have a question? And that lean back wanted to pop out again. Dark night of the soul. We're gonna let Dave go first. So we're just.
I'm waiting for the question. Just a general, or
We'll see. I got the lean back card that popped out. I got the Dark Night of the Soul card. So,
relationship with Matthew. Okay. First card I get is Discovering Truth. You stand in the light of truth. And the underlying energy is in the flow. Every day is smooth sailing. So that just seems like as long as you're being honest and truthful with yourself, everything's going to go super easy. It's going to be a really good relationship. And I like how this is kind of like a Christmas sleigh and all that other stuff. So we're coming up on Christmas. So
we get the North Node. Dark Night of the Soul.
there it is.
North Node. Like, those are important things. And the energy of write it down. Do you know what you clearly desire? And then be specific, write it down. Like, what do you want? Like, where, the Princess, where is your belief with commitment? Because I feel like it's coming up to that place. And when they get to that point, like, and I feel like it's more than one person's done this to you. So it's you. Everything is always us. I tell Dave that. I'm like, it's you. You get to, you get to pick your vibration. So like, where, like, write it down, do a focus wheel. Where is your commitment? Like, I only know that because that was me. I kept attracting people that would be non-committal. Like, we would get to a certain point and then, and I only know that, like, everything's a reference point. Those are reference point of the past. That's something you got to heal. And like, where is your feeling about long-term committed relationships? Like, where is your feeling with that? How are your parents? How are your, do you have siblings? Do you have, you know, where are your aunts and uncles? Where is your lineage with marriage? Like, is it, you know, 50-year marriages, or is it, you know, a string of divorces? Like, what is the pattern with that? Because we feel like you're attracting that same energy, which means, like everything, it comes back to you. Where is your belief with that? Like, you get what you believe, and if you're unsure of what you believe, look at what you're getting.
Very true.
Like, when we were driving in all that traffic, Dave expects on that highway at that time of the day for there to be a lot of traffic, and you know what? There was. And then we decided what our desire was instead, and then you know what? It completely cleared out.
Changed our reality. So.
Well, where the North Node popped out for you. Where is your North Node? And we feel like there's something with how is your commitment to you? It's the, like, headphone symbol on your birth chart. It looks like a little pair of headphones. So, but how is your commitment to you? Feel squishy face. Do you put a lot of blame for your past relationships on yourself? Do you?
So we need to talk about reference points.
Well, you're feeling empty because it's not being reciprocal, because it's about your self-worth and feminine energy. How are you to receive? You're about giving, but how are you about receiving? Thank you for donating, Corinne. As soon as we finish with the Princess, we will get your question. Yeah, but how are you about that feminine energy about receiving? I know am working on it every day. Dave's working on the receiving too. It's a two-way street with us. Like we mirror each other, and whatever that other person's got going on, you have that in you, that it's being reflected through to that, to see. Like we were driving yesterday. We were driving yesterday and Dave got annoyed about something and felt a little annoyance. So then a few minutes later we were somewhere and he got a reflection of that annoyance. And then something else happened like 2 minutes later, again, to reflect that annoyance.
Yes.
And at that time I decided to step in and I said, "Hey Dave, how do you feel about those lights?" And they were canister lights. So then I'm like, well, let's have a conversation about these lights. So we had a conversation about the lights, distracted Dave from the annoyance he was having. That situation resolved itself, like
instantly,
because he changed his focus.
Yes.
Oh, what house is that in? And it's not about being taken care of. It's about equal give and take. You know, right now, I energetically give a lot to our relationship. Right now, Dave gives more financially to our relationship. In time, that will flip flop. When Dave starts giving more energetically, I will start giving more financially. And we have told him that. It's about the balance of it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
about balance.
Literally about the balance of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be able to give and receive. It's like, okay, in those relationships, you're given a lot of your energy. And you know what? We overgive because we don't feel like we're enough. And you feel like you have to do that extra. I used to tell somebody, you love me a little bit, I'll love you. You love me and I'll love you even more. Like I always felt like I had to do that extra. And you know what? You don't. You just have to love. And he's giving you what you expect to get. Like you don't expect reciprocity completely. You know what? You could be around all them kids and him at the same time. It don't matter. I'm sure you are open to all of that. So it does not even have to be with you not being there. You know what? If you're going to be part of his life, you know what? He needs to take you and get you involved.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to have that thing. And you need to have, like I tell Dave all the time, reciprocity. You know, it's all about reciprocity. That's like 100% reciprocity. You got to be like, and some like lately, I carry Dave energetically sometimes, and he's carrying me financially, and that's balancing out. When he's going to bring it more energetically, I go back to bringing more financially. Because in the beginning, when we were doing that, was it not matched?
Yeah, it was magical too.
So going for that, like we've been doing Dark Night of the Soul for the last year. Honestly, we have been going through the Dark Night of the Soul because we've been working on our heart chakras, and we're working on stuff every day. Like I was having a big epiphany about my self-worth. So, you know what? Pull your energy back. Just pull 100% back. Focus on you. Be like, I'm going to date myself. When you have time and you get it figured out, you come find me. And do that. Date yourself. Like, not anybody else, because you're going to have that same relationship. You have to date yourself and love yourself and know your self-worth and your value. Because if you don't know your value, you're going to overgive every dang time.
Yeah.
Every time. And it's a reference point because I know, because hello?
Yeah.
The girl right here. Everything's a reference point. Just take it as that. Thank you for the reference point. How much you're loving me is how much I'm loving me. Like, if Dave's not loving himself, I like, okay, you want us to beat up on you like you're beating up on you? Like, seriously. Like, when you're in that relationship, you feel it. You have to heal this cycle or it's coming right back around.
Yeah.
We're getting you another card. Spend some time in the sunlight because you get the sun activation. And that's about activating your solar plexus and your confidence and your self-love. And then there's the cycles of the moon. You know, everything's in a season, and you have to do that and change your focus. Focus on what you do want. Date yourself. Treat yourself how you want to be treated. If you love yourself, love yourself.
And it's that saying that I always have: the most beautiful woman in the room is the one that's smiling.
So,
so be happy.
Be happy and just date yourself, like, and say that, and make him pursue you because he wants to. He has that connection with you, and like right now, you're leaned in because you're kind of pursuing him. Pull that back and literally be like, "I'm going to date me. I'm going to work on my growth." Are you working on your spiritual growth? Are you meditating? Are you doing that leveling up that it's asking you to do right now? Like, asking you to do right now.
And so that fear of that feeling, that pain is just going to keep that pain around. So
it's just going to come back again in a louder voice to hurt you even more if you don't heal it.
Yeah. So take the time to kind of just feel that, acknowledge it, and just say, yes, that's what I'm feeling, and keep on going. Speaking from a little experience.
So thank you very much. Miss Corinne, did you have another question? Thank you for donating.
Thank you.
We did come back around. We just
yes.
So
long distance love.
yes. I still hear the dang coffee shop, so I'm curious because you get the upgrade. A pause is needed. Please hold. Take some time to nurture yourself and divine timing for me.
The first card I get is flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. And then the next card is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations will bring you together. And then the underlying energy is codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic lives. So,
Corinne, you're trying to control if it's him or not. Say, universe, let it be easy. Let me focus, like pause, upgrade, pull your energy back, focus on you because divine timing is there. And when it's the right time, there's going to be nothing that will hold that energy back. Nothing will hold it back. In the divine timing, like the codependencies, like you trying to control it. Capricorns, like you're trying to control the when and the how.
Yeah. So just kind of take that pause and just know that soulmate's always going to be there. That's the beauty of the soulmate.
Decide you want to be pursued. Be in the feminine energy to receive it.
Mm-hmm.
That masculine energy will chase him away by trying to control it. If you're the one, you're going to have to pursue me. I know the catch that I am and know the catch that you are. Do you know the catch that you are, Corinne? Do you know the catch?
Can you do a spread?
We are.
Okay.
Yeah. That was the channel part of that was the channel portion message. That was the channel portion of it. Yeah. One of my ex-sister-in-laws used to make the comment, do you think you're all that in a bag of chips? I don't know. Like, do you think you're all that? You are all that. Like, somebody made you feel that you weren't all that. And somebody made you feel not enough.
Squishy face.
Squishy face. I only know because same thing happened to me. So I felt that for a long time and pulled that forward with me for a long, long time that I was not enough. But you know what? Am I enough, Dave?
You're awesome.
So just know,
You're all that in a bag of chips.
thanks. Okay. Corinne, the first card that wanted to come out is the 5 of Cups. So you get the 5 of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. Letting go is the work daily to do to find the balance of this new energy of finding the balance with your masculine and your feminine. Sometimes that's hard when you're having to juggle both ends of the stick. Being the masculine, you have that part of your job where you're in that masculine energy. But feel into your emotions of the feeling you want to feel with that person. How would it feel if you were living with that person? How would you feel if you were married to that person? And are you trying to go from my crush to marriage instead of savoring the journey along the way and trying to rush the marriage? Like, I wasn't trying to rush the marriage. I was trying to savor it. And you know what happened? He did. 7 months and 6 days after we met, we were married.
Mm-hmm.
So
I wasn't letting you go.
But thinking about what you want and how you want to feel, and be happy about feeling it on the journey. I want to be, start with, I want to be pursued. I want to know what it feels like to be in the feminine energy and have somebody court me and romance me and pursue me. I know it's crazy that we're taught.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the old days, that's what they did. And you don't want to be that. You want to be this strong, independent woman. You know what? Then you're going to chase the masculine away. Because if you're being in the masculine, you can't.
Doesn't match.
Doesn't match. So you have to find the joy in your feminine energy. Like, how is it going to feel when it ends up happening all the way? Enjoy the journey on the way. Like, they're all working together and they're all at different stages, but in the end, it's there. So she's like, just this is, we feel the current work, letting go of the energy from the past that broke your heart, and finding the growth out of them. That's a reference point. You know what? That person makes me feel like I'm not enough. When else have I felt like that? What other relationships have made me feel like, what other relationships have I overgave in? Because that's a result of feeling not enough. We overgive, and then that throws the balance off. When you overgive, and then at one point when they're not giving back, there starts being resentment, and then that's just like a recipe for disaster. Completely.
Yep.
So be more Sag energy about it, of free, and then that communication is going to come, and then we get the Lovers and the Knight of Cups. So that energy pursuing you. And trying to control the who and the when is masculine energy and that codependent energy. And yeah,
enjoy the flirt.
And be the Page of Wands. Be that light, free energy. If you're the right one, if not, there's 100 more out there that are just as right for me as you are. And have that feeling, because there's always many options for you. It depends on your vibration and knowing your value. And we feel like there's something you have to let go of from the past, is that work. So the Page of Pentacles is about a message in the physical, but that's also she's about being balanced and grounded in the feminine energy. Are you balanced and grounded in your feminine?
Yeah.
There we go. So thank you, Corinne, for donating to the channel. We greatly appreciate you supporting the channel. And hello, AG. Thank you for joining us. You are very welcome, Corinne. What do you got, Dave?
Is this for AG?
Apparently, you're ahead of me, so go ahead, Dave.
I don't know.
I'm just over here shuffling my cards still. So
hey, AG, whatever your question is, my light attracts light, and where there's a will, there's a way, and call back my power. So, are you being the beacon? Are you following yourself? Are you walking the path that your desire? Are you believing in yourself? Are you calling back that power? Are you embracing
have you given
yourself?
your power away?
Or have you given it away? That's the flip side of it. Have you?
Where have you given it away that you need to call it back? Like,
Yes. What fear? What? Any of that. So, hey, AG.
well, apparently Dave got that. So, okay.
Okay.
Apparently, we're just going with that.
Hope that resonates.
Be the light. Your light is, and then that was like follow the yellow brick road. Follow the path. It's a little windy, but
Yeah. It's not the smoothest. It's not the
and calling back your power at the Wizard of Oz. I call back my power because it's been with you always. It's the power is within you. When you shine your light and serve, the universe will serve you back what you want. Like as you're being the beacon and doing your work and shining your light, the light will be shown back upon you.
Yeah. Yeah, gee, I snuck in the.
Yeah, Dave was ready. He was like going with it. So
yeah, so
he did that. Apparently, we just did channel message. So apparently, we're doing that today.
Awesome.
Yes, that was for you.
Yes.
Apparently, Dave was ready to go. You are very welcome. And we are at an hour, so I think I am ready for a break. So.
Okay.
We would like to thank everyone for joining us. Thank you, Corinne, for donating. And I will be back tomorrow.
Awesome.
If you want to come early, you can come, but everyone have a great day.
Yes. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.